I just want to come to you guys and talk about a new topic. And the new topic is herpes do not matter. Okay, so I just want to introduce you to who I am. My name is Belize Samuels. I am a STD life coach. I help African American women between the ages of 21 to 40 living with herpes. I help them with their mental, physical, and spiritual aspects of living with this STD. So let's jump right into this. So, why do you think I say herpes don't matter? I say that is because what you think about is the only thing that matters to you. Why are you thinking about herpes all day long? Yes, I know why. Because number one, you're scared that you'll never have a husband, that you'll never have kids. You're scared that nobody will like you, that people will judge you. You're scared that your life is over. You're scared that you're going to have outbreaks every single moment, every single day. You're scared of all these things. Number one, you don't know if any of that stuff is true. Number one, I can tell you, you can get married, you can have kids. I have both. I'm married with two kids, 4 kids because I have two stepdaughters. Another thing, you may not have outbreaks every day. I do not have them all the time. Some women only have them around their periods. Some women don't have that at all. Everybody is different. Another thing, you worry about if your life is over. It's not. You're not going to die because of herpes. Okay, that's the beauty. But the mental and the spiritual aspect can really get the best of you because you're thinking about what other people think of you. You know why herpes matter to you? It's because you're worrying about other people more than you worrying about yourself. Stop worrying about what people are going to think. They're judging you anyway. Most people don't really like you already. Most people already are jealous of you already. Most people think your life is already perfect. Some people think your life is in shambles. So many people think what they're going to think. Why do you care what people think of you more than you care about yourself? Right now, look at yourself and say, I care about me. Look at yourself and say, I know that I am not what people say. I know I'm not nasty. I know I'm not damaged. I know I'm not promiscuous. If you was promiscuous and so goddamn what, you wasn't out here trying to get an STD. I'm sure you was trying to use the protection you can. I know you was out here assuming that the people that you were having sex with were clean because you were. So with that being said, you did your part. So with that being said, why are you making it work? I mean, why are you making herpes matter more than it have to? Because it really don't. It only matters because you thinking about it every moment. Stop thinking about it every day. How can you say that, Belize? My life is so different. I can't believe this happened to me. I felt the same way. Yes, it happened to you. You know why? Because you had sex. That's the only reason. Or you were forced to have sex because you were raped or something of that nature. If that happened to you, yes, I completely understand why you're going through that. And I would strongly suggest if you was raped and you contracted herpes, that you go get counseling. You go get a therapist to deal with the sexual trauma that you went through. But if you just had sex with somebody because you like them, love them, in a relationship with them, things like that, I want to tell you that you can really get over this. You know why? Because you have to understand that sex has risks. Sex is risky. 2 things you get out of sex: pregnancy, you're going to have a baby, or you're going to get an STD. And we are so concerned about the pregnancy more than the fact that we're having sex with somebody else who is out here having sex with other people who may not care about themselves. Just because you care about yourself don't mean other people care about themselves. They don't mean the person they with care about themselves. And that's just a risky thing that comes with sex. So once again, why do you make herpes matter more than anything? You know what matters more? You. What matters more is you asking questions when you get in a relationship. What matters more is that you and your sexual partner or your boyfriend or your husband go get tested together. That's what matters. That's the only thing you can focus on. You can't focus on herpes. Herpes is already done. Herpes is a virus that you cannot control. You can't control it. It's going to do what it wants to do. But the only way for you to live with it is you focusing on you and doing what you need to do to make yourself better. So I'm going to just give you some practical things to help you realize that herpes doesn't matter. Today, you focus on you. And I ain't talking about what happens with you having kids or with somebody else, because you having kids, you getting married, you being in a relationship is dealing with another person. Today you focus on your health, your mind, your emotions, your spiritual. You focus on that. Look at yourself and say, what can I do today to make me happy? And what can make you happy is knowing that you are better than what it seems. You think you are these things and you are not. Tell yourself today that I am beautiful. Tell yourself that you are smart. Tell yourself that you have a lot to offer when it comes to a point you want to be in a relationship. But if you're so focused on how can they're not going to accept me and they're not going to do this and they're not going to do that, then you're so focused on what other people say about you and not what you say about you. What you say about yourself is what's going to only matter. And you cannot be in a relationship so focused on the other person. You got to focus on you being whole first before you get there. Because I'm telling you, in a relationship, ain't nothing about serving another person to make another person, feel wanted and loved. But if you don't feel that with yourself, your relationship is not going to work. I know I'm married, been married for almost 3 years now, going on the 14th of this month. So you have to be whole with yourself. So right now, focus on you and not focus on herpes. Focus on you and stop focusing on herpes. Herpes already has its day to day. It already have its symptoms. It already tells us what it's going to be. But what you're going to be is determined on you and how you feel and how you function and how you think about yourself.